What's up, Wolfpack? Mike Spielman here, and welcome to episode 3 of the Urban Update. Today's episode is going to be about my vehicle EDC, items that I keep inside my car all year round, and some extras that I keep seasonally. Right now it's winter in Buffalo, New York, so I keep items like a sleeping bag, my e-tool or entrenching tool that I got from the Army, things like that. And the e-tool is really nice to have because in the event that my car gets stuck in the snow, I can dig myself out. If I need to bug out of my vehicle, I can use that shovel to help dig a cave in the snow or an igloo in the snow to protect myself from the elements if I need to sleep outside. If I choose to go that route, I do have my AquaQuest Defender tarp in here at all times. And there's many different configurations that I can use with that tarp. I keep a 40-ounce clean canteen container so I can collect water. I could just grab snow in this case, melt it down, filter it, and then heat it up so that I have potable water to drink or to make food with. I have a Mountain House meal, some granola bars, things like that. So let's jump into this week's episode of the Urban Update. So here I have a couple of Anker charging USB charging points, the PD Fast Rapid Charge. I have my Maxpedition Rifcore EDC bag, and attached to the seat is another One Tigris item. It's a MOLLE seat cover with a whole bunch of MOLLE attachment points. I got a whole bunch of MOLLE bags that I keep, an extra pair of clothes, wool socks. I have my medic kit there. I also have a Toaks wood-burning stove along with my 450 cup and 1.3 liter pot. I have a tarp with my 90% wool blanket on the inside, another green One Tigris pouch that I have, a more knife and some other items inside there. Here is my titanium core alcohol burning stove with 2 bottles of alcohol. And below that I have my 3-panel 21 watt, or maybe it's 23 watt solar charging panel from Anker that I can use to charge not only my phone but recharge my backup batteries and my flashlights. Very, very useful to have. Below that I have my 10x13 AquaQuest Defender tarp with 25 tie-outs. Here's my e-tool that I mentioned earlier from the Army with the connections on the back, along with an Alpine sleeping bag. Below that I have another compartment that I keep a bunch of other items. As you can see, I have my Snug Pack jungle blanket. I can use that inside my sleeping bag if it gets colder. I have these zip fire starters that you can get from Walmart that are amazing. This watertight survival kit that I got from Walmart. It's got a couple of items in there. Here I have a 10-liter dry bag that I also keep inside here. This camel pouch, this Frog Togs bag that keeps my wet weather top and bottom, my compass pouch that you saw. I have my Shamag cotton bandana, jumper cables, bungee cords, my Mountain House meal. I have my VanQuest pouch, and I also have a small medic kit, and then another blanket below that. Now, one thing I wanted to show you guys was a couple of pouches that I skimmed over when I was doing my overview from my trunk. And one of them is this small kit from VanQuest. I believe is the FTIM, the Fast Totally Integrated Maximizer or something like that. It's the slim version. Inside this front compartment, I've yet again now part of my kit is redundant, but in the event that I lose my pack, this is usually on my belt, so I have another med kit. So if I have to drop my pack for whatever reason, I can still take care of some small wounds if necessary. I got a paracord bracelet on here, so I have some cordage Inside my Maxpedition Rift core, I do have the Titan Survivor cord, which is the orange reflective one. That stays inside my EDC bag. I'm not going to go over that. That'll be for another episode. There are some nice Molle tie-outs, Velcro tie-outs on this pouch on the side. I got a couple of small locking carabiners. Here's just a very small knife. This is a Schrade knife, so I do have something to cut cord if I need to, or something small. If I get into this pouch, it's very, very colorful and well set up. I have a Schrade pen that has a ferro rod built in, which is really cool. This uses the Fisher Space Pen insert, and then if I take this off, here's the ferro rod, and then this other tip I believe comes off, and there's a little striker in the end there. I'm not going to take it off now, but there's one source of ignition. I do have a small CRKT spork. I have some earplugs. I have a SOG flash Tonto liner lock. I have an orange Zippo with extra fuel inside this fuel container, and then I have extra flints inside this black rubber attachment as well. I also have a mini Bic lighter. This is a fuel container for my Zippo hand warmer. These are great to have. My kids love them, and they love to use them when I go sledding. I have a couple of extras of these. And I also have Zippo's electronic hand warmer, which is awesome. It's USB chargeable. It doubles as a backup battery and as a hand warmer. I recommend getting those. That's inside my Maxpedition EDC bag. Again, I won't get in that today. That's for another episode. I got an extra USB cable. I got a quad sharp, different angles, made from Lansky, just to quickly sharpen and hone a knife if necessary, just to get the job done until I can get home and take care of that. You guys may be familiar with this is a pocket bellow, so I don't have to get my face right up on the fire to get it going again. Behind this I have a Right in the Rain pad. This is another small lockpick set, and then these waterproof, watertight containers have different medicines in there. I think this one is aspirin. The blue one I think I have is allergy. The red I think is ibuprofen. I don't recall what's in the black or the yellow. And then I have, hold on, bud.
Dad?
Yes, buddy.
Are you not saying with
I will talk to you in a minute. Okay, go upstairs and play nice. Sorry about that, guys. I have another watertight container here. This one has some matches, very similar to Exotex, but for half the price. And then I have a small waterproof fishing kit here. So essentially I could bug out with this pouch if necessary, but again, it's something that I keep on my hip in the event that I need to drop my big load out and move on. So I have my bag that's on me. If I need to drop my bag, then I go onto this, which you guys also saw in the video. Let me adjust the camera here. Inside this I have some Gorilla Tape, some Tinder Quicks. These are the UST Wetfires. I have another bigger ferro rod, some more waterproof matches. I have some number 36 bank line, another Bic lighter with some paracord with this spool tool, some paracord on that, 550 cord. That's in the front pouch here. On the side, I just have my Eldris, and then I got a couple of these expandable clips that you can clip onto a tarp. So if the tarp doesn't have a tie out, you clip onto the tarp, tie it down tight, and now you have a tie out. On the other side, I think I just have my headlamp, and I got a Fox LE USB rechargeable headlamp. In the top compartment, we'll do the top compartment here first. I have some more, hold on, let me move this up. More USB cables. I got another big carabiner, locking carabiner, and I have the Kershaw injection. Moving on to the main compartment here, I have my Worksharp field sharpener. I have some 10 stakes. I have some mechanic heavy duty gloves, more bungee cords, my silky saw, more carabiners, some figure 9s, 2 large and 2 small, and then I have my Sawyer filtration straw. So that is this pouch. Again, I will do another video on my Rift Core bag soon. Welcome back, Wolfpack. So that was just a quick rundown of my vehicle EDC. I can go into far more detail on everything in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If anyone has any questions about any of my gear, what's in any of the pouches or anything like that, I'm not going to get into what's in my EDC bag that I carry with me every day. That's going to be for another episode, probably for like a bug out episode or something like that, to talk about what's in my bug out bag, get home bag. It's kind of a combo bag. It's set up for bugging out and getting home. With that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys found it educational and informative. I love doing stuff like this for you guys, and just as much as you guys probably love watching this stuff. So I hope it didn't bore you guys too long. I like to try to keep these things as short as possible. I think I'm blinding you with the sun. Let me see if I can get you out of the sun here. I hope it didn't make it too long. Again, I try to keep it fast and to the point, but sometimes it's tough when there's so much detail and information and things that you got to go over. So episode 3 of the Urban Update, Vehicle EDC, Spielman out.